and welcome back for more learning through exercises. For this exercise, complete the sentences by choosing the appropriate quantifiers from the options provided in parentheses. Let's begin. We are going to be late, there is too much traffic. Many is used for countable nouns, but traffic is uncountable. So we use much here. Yeah, the number of people driving is incredible. Number is used to count people, so we use number in this context. Amount is used for uncountable nouns, so it cannot be used here. I've never seen this many cars. Cars can be counted, so we use many. Can you bring soda to the picnic? I don't have any. We use some in positive statements to indicate the presence of something. On the other hand, any is used in negative statements and questions to indicate the absence of something, so we use any in this sentence. Yeah, I think I've got some left over from the party. Now, here we use some, because we want to indicate the presence of soda. How do you feel about your new job? Do you have as many responsibilities as you used to? Responsibilities can be counted, so we use many. The job is great. I have about the same amount of work to do as before, but I have less stress and fewer problems. The first one is amount because work is an uncountable noun. The second part is less because stress is uncountable. The last one is fewer because problems can be counted. How do you think you did on the test? I think I did a little better than last time, maybe even a lot better. A little and a lot are used correctly to describe the degree of improvement, because better is an uncountable concept. Also, little better is not the best choice in the first part, because it would imply that there was almost no improvement in a negative way. What about you? Well, I think I probably made a few mistakes, but I have the feeling I did well overall. A few indicates that you made a small number of mistakes. It suggests that there were some mistakes, but not too many. Using few alone without the indefinite article a would imply a very small number or almost no mistakes at all, which might not accurately reflect the situation we're describing in the sentence. Mr. President, do you think much of your proposed legislation will be passed by Congress during this session? Legislation cannot be counted, so we use much. Yes, I think a great many of our proposals will be approved. A great many is used to emphasize a large number of countable items and proposals is countable. We're not taking anything for granted, though. Anything is used in the negative context to refer to an unspecified thing or amount. We still have a great deal of work to do. Here we use a great deal of is used to refer to a large amount of uncountable nouns and work is uncountable. The polls say that there's little support nationwide for your military program. Isn't that going to hurt you? The correct choice in this sentence is little. In this context, little suggests that there is very minimal support for the military program, indicating a lack of significant support. A little would indicate that there is some support for the military program, which is not the intended meaning here. Not in the long run, no. Few of the voters actually support the military system the way it is now. I think we will be successful. Similarly to the previous sentence, for the intended meaning, we use few to emphasize that there is a limited or minimal level of support. That's all for this exercise. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to our channel for more content like this. Goodbye, and see you next time.